Welcome back to LatiNation. I'm your host, Humberto Guida. Up next, we have the rising, hard-hitting mixed martial artist who's taking over the UFC's bantamweight division. He is Cody No Love Garbrant, and his tenacity in the octagon has made him the top contender to the champion and rival, Dominick Cruz. Now, Cody is no stranger to adversity. He's been through the ringer, but he's persevered thanks to a no-quit mentality and a nasty punch. Check it out, it's Cody No Love Garbrant right here on LatiNation.
My name is Cody No Love Garbrant. I'm a UFC bantamweight fighter.
Garbrandt tagged all of his skill. Oh, he tagged him. Left hand. Cody tagged him.
I like tattoo. I've always liked artwork. My uncles and a lot of my friends had tattoos growing up, so I always wanted to get inked up, and I'm obviously into fashion. I've dealt with that, dealt with, being an outcast or being, probed to something you're not, or you walk, look at me, I'm covered in tattoos, oh, this guy's been to prison, or this guy's a, gangbanger, or whatever. Yeah, my mom got me and my older brother into wrestling in 4th grade, and we fell in love with it. We traveled all over the United States wrestling at state and national tournaments, and really that's what we did as kids. And with my wrestling background, it was obvious to go into MMA. When I turned 18, I jumped in the cage. I had a friend that I grew up wrestling. His name was Lance Palmer, and he was on the team already. He was out there for a few years, and he planted in my ear to like, hey, come out, check our gym out.
You know what? I want to thank my coaches, all my coaches from Team Alpha Male, my teammates. I couldn't do it without them.
I've always watched Alpha Male guys and was big fans of a lot of the fighters like Joseph Benavidez, Danny Castillo, Chad Mendez, Uriah Faber. All these guys that were making names in the WEC and coming up. So I've obviously wanted to be out there, knew that was the best gym in the world for my size, and I knew I just needed to get out there, get a foot in the door, and everything would fall into place. I mean, I got in there and went to work, started training, developing my skills through the Team Alpha Male training facility. And get my own fights. I got my own fights, got myself into the UFC, but they helped, I would say they helped, obviously with the pushing, like how Uriah always does, supporting me, but also getting my skills up there.
Man, I really don't have a game plan in there. I'm just kind of throwing. I know that I'm the hardest hitter. I'm the hardest hitter in the division. I'll knock anybody out in my division. Dominick Cruz, whoever. I'm going to be the champion. Radix Maple's right over here, and I told him I was going to give him the belt years ago, so my goal is to bring the world champion back to the 922.
Yeah, I think just coming over a lot of adversity that life's dished out to me since I was born, and overcoming that. There's a reason that I'm here. There's a reason that I'm doing what I'm doing. The reason I overcame all that obstacles and adversity, and there's a reason that it was almost destiny for me to be a world champion. I come from a single mother that raised us, had us young. My father's been in prison. I was adopted when I was 10 from my mom's ex-husband. Just little things, little trials and tribulations that I was faced with, and a lot of adversity overcoming, as a child, like my father's been in prison basically my whole life, so having that in the back of your mind, that's who your father is, and knowing that you don't want to become that, you try to do everything. So the pressure of not being a failure like him was always on my shoulders. So letting that go and not letting people dictate my future, knowing that I was in control of my future and just making the right decisions and then letting things fall into place.